Hello my precious Pisces, welcome to my channel. If this video resonates with you, please give a like, share, subscribe, and my information and email is down below. This is for the month of September, mid-September all the way through mid-October. I apologize for the delay with you guys. It has been absolutely crazy. I've been doing a lot of readings, been working. We had a lot of people here, so I was unable to tend to my readings. So I apologize about that. I actually have a different deck that I'm using. I received my Mother Peace deck. I love this deck. I used it when I was younger. My mother uses it. So I am very familiar. It's very, I like the fact that they're circular because I feel like they're a little bit more accurate that way. This is a general reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And please remember this is very general. So if this video does not resonate, this wasn't for you. Or also feel free to check your Rising, Moon, and Venus signs. With that being said, let's jump right in. So in the center of your reading, we have the Hanged One, which is the Hanged Man. And it's tilting towards being in the reverse. So that tells me maybe you've been waiting for something. You've been anticipating something, feeling maybe left hanging or out of your control, but you're almost out of it, like you're done waiting. You're done allowing this to put you in a position where you feel like you are not in control of whatever aspect of your life that is. That could be waiting for a person. You're done waiting around. Crossing you, we have the World. So the World isn't in reverse and it isn't completely upright, but it's on its way. So you are moving towards the completion of a cycle of your life. You haven't quite seen the fruits of your labor. You haven't quite seen what you've been aspiring to occur manifest. So, but it's on the way. It's moving. You're seeing some progress towards this new cycle. In the past, we have the Five of Discs. I feel like this refers to maybe being slightly worried about your finances or just in general isolation. I feel like in this reading, it's more pertaining to kind of isolating yourself from the world in a way, kind of checking out for a while. In the recent past, we have the Four of Wands in reverse. So again, I feel like some of you have felt a little bit like plans have been delayed. Maybe you've been feeling a little bit isolated or not wanting to participate in some of those plans. Maybe some things that you've been looking forward to doing have been canceled or delayed. It can also be a lack of support from others. Maybe you are sorting out some of your personal things, and that's something that you need to do without the help of others. You have some decisions that need to be made. You have some goals that need to be pursued and completed, and so you've been maybe putting aside your social life for those type of things is a possibility. Or this could be someone around you just feeling like you're feeling as if maybe some things have been delayed to set into motion. This can be pertaining to a love relationship. This can be pertaining to career. Take it how it resonates. Crowning your reading, we have the Judgment. So I feel like you're getting very close to making your decision. You're getting very close to really figuring out what it is that you want. The Judgment can be almost like the Death or the Fool card as a more positive usually than the Death card. The Death is usually the ending and the Fool is the new beginning, and the Judgment is kind of like the Fool card. Like you're getting ready for this new cycle. You know it's coming. You're fully preparing yourself for this new cycle. Can be the seasonal change. Things change seasonally. So since we are entering into fall, maybe you're just preparing for that new cycle, whether it's in business or romance. You're almost there though. In the near future, we have the Daughter of Swords. So this is you testing your new skills, speaking your truth. This is bold communication, to the point. This can also be swift communication from someone. This can be someone around you who decides to communicate, whether it's through online or something, but either the communication is coming from someone else or this is you directing the communication, speaking your truth, being bold. In your fear position, we have the Four of Discs. So for some of you, I'm picking up that maybe you're afraid that your security will be breached or somewhat shaken. This is in your fear position, so this is not what you're going through now, but this is what's on your mind, is your security and or maintaining control of a situation, or just control of yourself, control of your thoughts. This can be the fear of losing a home or money or control. This can also be a fear of something so simple as shopping, overspending. Or maybe it's the opposite. You can also be afraid that you're hanging on to too much. Maybe you need to clear out your closet. When you clear out your closet and clean up your space, there's something spiritual about that. It cleanses your energy as well. Everything we touch has an element of leftover energy, whether it's positive or negative. How others see you is the Sun of Discs, and it's pointed to the left. So I feel like people see you being practical and moving towards your goals. They see you almost in the upright. They see you going for what you want and being very practical about it. Moving towards your goals and your aspirations, whether it's your dreams, your creative project, or maybe it's your love life. Maybe you're just thinking more rationally and making changes. In your hopes and dreams, we have the Ten of Wands, and it's tilted to the right, so that's increase. This is about extreme creative explosion. This is about high energy. So in your hopes and dreams position, you're hoping to have that bold energy to do what needs to be done. I feel like you've been in a space where you've really been contemplating the next move, but you're starting to gain clarity on what that is. And you are asking and wanting and desiring the energy to pursue that. Tens are about completion. You're wanting to complete these projects boldly. You're wanting to speak your truth boldly and successfully, without fear, without hesitation. You're wanting that fire energy to help you make the decisions and the moves that you need to make, whether it's a physical move or a move in love or a career move. You're wanting that bold, fierce energy. This could also speak to those of you, I know that you're very creative and intuitive. Maybe this is, you want that creative energy to pursue those goals, those creative goals. Maybe you've been at a little bit of a block lately and you want that creative vitality. This is a general reading, but I feel like there's a lot of not over emotions, but I feel like if this is pertaining to love for some of you, this is your future position, it either has or will present itself to you in some form or another. Ace of Cups is about a potential love offer. This can also just be emotional fulfillment. And tilted this way tells me extreme emotional fulfillment. Maybe someone says some words to you and it just feeds your soul, whether it's pertaining to a romantic sense or just feeling emotionally fulfilled. This can also be a love offer. And it's tilted pretty far to the right, so it might be a serious one this time. This can just be you. This can be the state that you're in. You're a water sign. So maybe you could be giving a love offer, speaking your truth to someone. Either way, look how happy he is. Or she, I can't really tell in this deck. She's moving towards this tranquil place of love. We also have the Six of Cups, and it's tilted in the exact same direction. So this can be someone from your past coming back in. I don't like to create love readings because it's impossible to give everyone the same exact reading. So I try to keep these very general and just tell you what the cards mean. But I mean, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Six of Cups, and we have the Two of Cups, and they're all tilted far to the right. So someone may come back from the past, or this could be someone that you're currently with, and you're feeling nostalgic, having an emotional conversation with them. You can be just thinking about someone from the past. You can be thinking about even just a friendship from the past. But I feel like with all of these other cards with the Ace and the Two, you might be coming together with someone from the past. And this can just be on a friendship level. Someone that you've known for a long time, that you have an emotional connection with, could be coming back to you and creating feelings of nostalgia for you. We also have the Five of Swords. So this can represent conflict. This can represent some type of a disagreement. I feel like for some reason, this is more mental. And swords typically are, especially with someone so complex as a Pisces. I feel like this is more pertaining to a mental conflict. This can be just a literal disagreement, a disagreement at work, but I feel like you might be conflicted. Maybe someone from the past came in and kind of shook your foundation, just saying a little bit. Or again, time is fluid, so this can happen anytime. But you're hopeful with the Star. Even in reversed, usually that means you're inspired in some way. It's calm after the storm. Even in reversed, Star is a good card. This can also be being pessimistic, but typically it's being hopeful, even in the reverse, or calm after the storm. If you've been mentally conflicted, or you are having a disagreement with someone else, your husband, your wife, your children, someone at work, there's calm after the storm. Seven of Cups in reverse. So this means you're narrowing down your choices. You're really using your intuition to figure out what it is that makes you emotionally happy, what it is that makes you feel fulfilled, whether that's in love or another aspect of your life. I feel like you're gaining clarity and narrowing things down to what it is that really fulfills you emotionally. With the Daughter of Swords, that's like the Page of Swords. I feel like you are almost to the point where you've made your decision, and you're making a large decision of some kind that's going to create a new cycle in your life. For some of you, you may contemplate marrying someone, moving in with someone. You may contemplate your emotional fulfillment. You're narrowing it down. What makes me happy? And then we have this Two of Cups. So again, this can be an offer of love, a coming together of souls, like minds, souls, someone that fulfills you emotionally. This can be a friend. I've gotten this many, many times for a friend, reuniting maybe with a friend from the past who makes you feel emotionally fulfilled and cared for. Maybe a fellow water sign is coming back into your life. This can also be finding true love within yourself. But I feel like for most of you, this is a coming together of souls. Could be a soulmate, could be an old friend. For some of you, this is a love offer. We have the Six of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Ace of Cups, all directed towards an overflowing of emotional love. Just saying, I don't want to turn this into a 100% love reading. Maybe in the future. I'm just going to pull some additional messages for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus. One moment while I shuffle. I don't love to shuffle on camera. I feel like it just takes another few minutes of a video, and it takes longer to upload that way. So, spirits, angels, wow. Right off the bat, hope. That's the Star card again. You've gotten it twice, and this time in the upright. That's hope. That's wish fulfillment. That's making a wish. That's relaxation, replenishment. Any more messages? Whoa. We have firm foundation. You're calculating. I feel like you're not taking any major risks because you're wise. You're a wise sign. You're building your foundation. You're being rational. Any additional messages for the sign of Pisces? Any additional messages? Wow. Positive movement forward. So you guys know that change is coming, but I feel like you're going to manage this gracefully. Whatever's going on in your life, I feel like you're going to manage it very gracefully. And you're mentally and emotionally preparing yourself for that next move, for that next cycle. Again, this could just be a seasonal thing. You may be advancing in your career. Any additional messages for Pisces? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Archangels, Spirit Guides. Any additional messages? Triumphant success, you guys. New beginnings.